Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Just like March and chocolate are unpredictable, people in our life can be unpredictable.
I guess. It can be like lions, cold and harsh, or they can switch and be like lambs, warm and sweet.
And you know, it's particularly troubling when people have been in abusive, either emotionally or physically abusive relationships, because it's so confusing.
I guess.
People will be nice one time, warm and
Join us for Life Stories.
and meaningful moments in the community. Hey there, glad you joined us.
Here's a question. How are March, chocolates, and people alike?
That's a bizarre question, isn't it? We better explore this further. We're Doug and Lynn Nodland from SharingLife'sLessons.com. So, how is it?
Well, because they're all unpredictable.
Yes. March can come in like a harsh, cold lion. Then maybe
Leave like a warm, sweet lamb.
Yes.
Or the reverse can also happen. It's
For sure.
always unpredictable, right?
Yes. Well, how did we get talking about lions and lambs anyway?
Well, and one resource we looked at says it goes back to the 1600s when there was a playwright by the name of John Fletcher who wrote a play called A Wife for a Month.
Not a long enough
Not
trial
long enough
period.
time. And one of the characters says, I would be like March and come in like a lion. And the other character says, yes, but you'd go out like a lamb.
Well, life and March are kind of unpredictable, aren't they?
Right. In fact, that's kind of reminds us of a quote out of a Forrest Gump
Oh, yes.
movie where he says, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Just like March and chocolate are unpredictable, people in our life can be unpredictable.
I guess. It can be like lions, cold and harsh, or they can switch and be like lambs, warm and sweet.
And you know, it's particularly troubling when people have been in abusive, either emotionally or physically abusive relationships, because it's so confusing.
I guess.
People will be nice one time, warm and sweet, like you said, and
Right. And it's
harsh
particularly
other times.
confusing with kids growing up in that relationship with parents that can switch back and forth between the two.
And when that happens, it's hard for them to trust even when they get to adult relationships.
Yeah, they can put up the defenses, can't they?
Reminds me of a boy walking home in the winter and classmates were throwing snowballs.
Uh-oh.
So he saw a garbage can and grabbed the lid and he held it up like a defense mechanism, protective coat like we sometimes hang on to in March.
Right.
And yet spring came and he still held on to that protective armor. And if he could only drop it and see the opportunities that could come to him.
Kind of reminds me of that quote by Epictetus, an ancient Greek philosopher, where he said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters.
Negative past learning can be difficult to overcome, but new learning can help you foster good relationships.
So what about you? Have you been hurt and disappointed by the unpredictability of others?
If you have been, drop the negative past and develop trust again. Take off that protective coat of armor so that spring can come with warm, loving relationships.
And just as you choose carefully your favorites from that box of chocolates,
We encourage you to choose wisely the people in your life so you can have the most delicious life.
we'd love to hear your thoughts. You can contact us at WeCare at SharingLife'sLessons.com.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.